perpendicular to the IR.
Okay.
Perpendicular to the front edge of the IR.
Okay. First thing we're gonna do, table bucky or detented. Get that red off here. Get our bucky up. The IPL perpendicular, right?
Okay.
No grid. You can do this tabletop.
Oh, you can do it tabletop?
Mm-hmm.
Lateral nasal bones.
Okay. Hello. And then you've got to hand measure. You don't need it in detent. Because this is tabletop, right?
Yes, ma'am.
We're at 40. There we go. All you gotta do, don't move the tube. All you gotta do is bring this sucker right here. Now be very careful, don't drop this on this film, right?
Okay. Yeah, does that thing have like a weight limit?
No, it's fine to sit on it. I just don't want you to drop it.
Okay.
Place. And the IPL has to be perpendicular, but most people are not gonna put a sponge here. They're gonna put a sponge under the chin to get the IPL perpendicular, okay?
So I need to
It's
get
not
that.
perpendicular.
Come up just a little bit more. There you go.
See that?
Why wouldn't we put the sponge underneath the face?
Because even though it may be radiolucent,
It's still gonna have a...
you don't, you want to make sure because it's such a small, thin bone, you don't want anything to occlude.
Okay.
Most people, like I said, you're going to be able to put it up under their chin. I probably wouldn't do it on forehead, but the chin.
Okay.
All right, so you're going to center, and he really doesn't have any nasal bones. Now, I can't really tell, so I'll put my hand right here to see where the crosshair is.
Are you talking about... Okay.
Now, this is where the nasal bone is supposed to be, right?
Yes.
So you're going to go to like the inner canthus, and right down from the inner canthus. And right out of tabletop. I mean, you can move him around on there to make sure this stays lined up, but
Okay.
but I check behind myself, so
Do you want the nasal bone in the middle of the film when we do this, or does it matter?
you can, but we're sitting there on technique. And you're gonna calm down. Don't do it so tight. Digital does not like small.
Okay.
So about 4 or 5 inches by 5 inches.
Okay.
You just want to get down just enough to know that you collimated.
So literally, you're centered like right here.
You're centered, like you have the inner canthus right here, right down from the nasion, right here.
Okay, so like in the dip.
Mhm.
So like right. Oh, okay.
Well, not necessarily in the dip, but right here down from the inner canthus.
Okay.
Right there. Okay. And you see the nose in profile. And shield. And most people, what you're going to do is you're going to do that one. Then you're going to have them raise their head up and then just turn their head the other way.
To do the left
To
one.
do the left.
Okay.
So you're going to do the right, raise up, do the left.
Okay.
Okay?
Are they on her stomach?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Now they could be kind of an REO or an LEO depending upon the detent.
This is now the water's projection.
Is this the modified or the?
This is just waters.
Okay.
Make sure you're lined up. Okay. So before I do anything else, I know this may seem elementary, but we're gonna have to do it. Table bucking, detented, correct SID, lined up. You don't do anything else until you do all of those things. All right, so for the waters for facial bones, the MML has to be perpendicular. Where's the MML?
Yeah, got your videotaping me when I got me. So, you got the I and the O and
AML.
Yeah, okay. Your MML down here.
Okay. Your MML is the mental point to the ear hole. It's this line.
Okay.
So that has to be perpendicular.
So her chin needs to come up.
So what has to happen is, are we at the, making sure I've got plenty of table.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so MML, you're gonna have to get down. This is your MML, right?
Okay.
Which means we are way gonna have to extend. And I don't know if her neck will do that. Because it needs to be like right there.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to.
Mm-mm.
Can you use a phantom?
I think we're gonna have to. All right, now we're gonna do the one. We've got our phantom. We are detented and lined to the bucky. This is a right lateral facial bones. You're gonna center right on the zygoma. Very easy to see on the phantom. Make sure you collimate to around the EAM area to make sure that you have the entire mandible and all of the facial bones. And shield. And our SID is at 40.